Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Rise of Tomb Raider. So we're in a weird position where I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I think the idea is something along the line of this. But that doesn't seem like it wants to work. Like, if I was supposed to tie the thing down, which it seems like I'm supposed to, then why is this not working? If I'm not supposed to tie it down, then what am I supposed to do? Why does this have any rope on it?
That should hold. Just need to find a way up.
Okay, I tried that multiple times, and it was, I suppose, more just a matter of timing and getting it to work. I would describe that as a clunky puzzle. Part of the problem is that the puzzle didn't make it completely obvious what you were supposed to be doing. Because it wasn't completely obvious what you're supposed to be doing, I was able to question myself multiple times and lead myself into confusion, which is not how I would prefer to play puzzles. Let's see.
We are crippled by our isolation. We have with us the combined medical knowledge of the Empire, a millennia of learning that tells us how to treat every ailment. But here, on the edge of the world, the lack of one simple flower leaves us helpless. I cannot do much for the afflicted. I know how, but I cannot because we have hidden ourselves away. These people and many more that follow will die needlessly, all to keep our secret hidden. I pray the prophet is right when he says that it will be worth it in the end.
So apparently they could cure the leprosy. I can now translate Greek level 6. Good to know. Let's see. And I guess there's really nothing more to this puzzle. This tomb. Once I figured out that one thing, that's all I needed. Map updated, just so we make sure we collect everything. Now, if the map updates part of the outer area outside this tomb, then
An old codex.
It's really
looks
not
to be a treatise
tomb.
on the connection between the body and the mind.
So now I have fast healer. Bandage wounds more quickly when healing. Hold left bump to House of the Afflicted. So yeah, I'm in this area, and I think I've collected everything. I'm not exactly sure what this yellow arrow means, whether it's a transition area point. I think it is, or what. I may have to fast travel via camp to get out of this area. There seems to be something that direction to collect, but I'm not exactly sure how to get over there. So we'll just look everywhere and see if we can wander. Sometimes my see-through ability may actually be a hindrance because it could be pointing me to things that are not connected. Well, that was probably about 20 minutes of a distraction for doing this optional tune. And now we're going to get back to the valley, which I'm not sure if it's supposed to be the Lost City or if it's something different. And in the valley we're going to just continue doing challenges, continue doing side missions, and it's called the Geothermal Valley, which I guess sort of makes sense, since it certainly doesn't look like it is a valley in the middle of Siberia. Just crawl amongst those dead wolves I killed. Alright, so here we are. We've got challenges and caches and hides to collect. Getting to this crypt in this cave seems to be unlikely that I'll be able to do it right now. I need to probably find a way to get a high ground. So. Well, that worked. I don't think that was supposed to have worked. And that hurt me. Interesting. I could try to tie something like this to that. It would be a good time to look at the challenges. True vision, bullseye, foul play, 0 of 5 chickens caught. What does that mean? 1 of 6 snared rabbits cut down, 0 of 4 dives made, tossing gourds, 0 of 5 shots made. How could I catch a hare? Since I don't have a snare trap or any ability like that. That deer getting away.
Trinity will be here soon.
Let's see, I don't really want to move the story forward. What's this? But I'm not sure I'm gonna have much of a choice either. Take some bullets. Missed an opportunity there. Missed an opportunity there. skill point collected. It's pretty obvious why there's so many trees and wood collecting positions in this section. This is clearly a mostly hunting section that might get transformed into a non-hunting section once Trinity shows up. And I don't particularly feel the need for that, honestly. Let's not shoot the people, I suppose. Like, one of those deers is hurt. Let's see. And around here I'm imagining there's another map. So now our map's updated. This is arrows. And yet I can't do anything with that. Let's see.
The day I feared has come. There can be no more denying it. The helicopters we saw last sundown represent a new incursion onto our lands. We have grown up in the shadow of our parents' struggle, and now, it seems, we will have our own. But the sacred duty must be done. We must protect the source of God's grace on Earth.
Okay, and here's a grotesque corpse.
You there! Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
What can I do?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. The things don't fight back, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. They're mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few of them down, but with those weapons I expect you'll have better luck. Will you help?
Sure.
I'll bet I can take a few of them down.
The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with.
That's one. Apparently I can't shoot that bird. Alright, well, we've still got some other things to do, and we'll just keep an eye out for any drones as we see them. Of course, that was the last of my bullets. Wasted. Very, very poorly wasted. Guess that's not how that's supposed to work. Where is... There's this exotic animal. without exile again, we'll go. Apparently I'm full on pelts, so that was an unnecessary fight. There we go. There's a coin cache this way. Let's go get that. What's up here? Take some bows, some arrows. And I guess the idea is to cut these down. I wonder if I'm just gonna learn a snare ability. That might be the case. Where is it? There it is. Right. There's a coin. There's a surveillance and surveillance this direction. And I don't think I want to go further towards any of that yet. I also have, I think, one more quest I'm supposed to do. And clearly there's some stuff I missed. So let's switch back this way. This isn't a monolith. It's just... could shoot a squirrel. What is the rate at which a deer would die if I shot him with a handgun? Because that might prove to be worth an effort if I started just using handgun ammo to hunt instead of using arrows. Although I think it probably takes a lot more resources to make bullets or find bullets. You may not even be able to make bullets at all than it does arrows, which are really easy to make. A lot. There we go. The thing, though, I think was there was another element. Those bullets. Are you the one I'm supposed to talk to? No. So let's run this direction. Turn in that quest. One assumes we'll get some kind of reward. kind of funny that I would be at the maximum deer pelts so quickly and easily, but...
Have you dealt with the rest of those machines?
Yes.
I think I got the last of them.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help.
So, we now have an alternate weapon. Multiple weapons are available for each weapon category. Each weapon has unique benefits and weaknesses, and as well as custom appearance. Alternate weapons can be viewed and equipped from base camps. Alright. Thanks for that. I was supposed to deliver this to the second tower. Over here. That was the other quest. It disappeared. So it wants me to deliver it down here, I guess. Is it this basket here? Yes. So that's now been delivered to the second tower. And so I can now return for my reward. Let's see. Where could I tie this down to something? Optional mission available. Let's
Lara, may I speak with you?
talk to her again.
What can I do for you?
We need food and shelter for those that can't fight. We'll make emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's better than it sounds, but I don't think I'll be able to gather nearly enough. If you could track and kill a razorback, as well as bring the rest of the ingredients, we might be able to keep everyone fed. For another day at least.
Yes, of course.
I'll be here. And thank
So
you.
we need to kill a boar, which that's not too difficult. Other than we have to go this way to do that. So then the question, I guess, comes down to, do I want to try to come back up to this area? Or do I want to just try and catch and kill a boar? I think at the moment it makes sense to go back and fortify the towers, just in case it turns out that that changes the events. Because we're in this weird position where Trinity is supposedly coming, and that might be triggered by me walking too far to the right, or it might not be triggered until I totally leave this map. Here's a question. Can I get back up? There's probably a way back up.
Can you see anything from up there? Just keep your eyes out. You could be here at any moment.
I'll do what I can.
There's not enough. We have to make do.
There
Is
has to
another
be
one of
more.
those platforms?
Send someone to go look.
Send who exactly? Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for now.
I left the supplies by the other tower.
There we go.
Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
Some new gear acquired battle worn. So it might turn out that that gear, and there's a bullseye challenge.
Hello there. I hope you know how to use that bow.
So, how do you shoot down this?
What is it? What are you firing at?
Oh, I freaked him out. Interesting. So there's some way to get at the top of all of that.
Whatever you're looking for, we can talk about it after the battle.
I'll just go ahead and jump down here. And apparently you really do have to bullseye this. Wow. Okay, good to know. Hang out to dry challenge. Document this direction. It's on the other side. Let's see, can we shoot these pumpkins? Yes. It's on the other side of this wall. We missed the document. Let's get this survival cache before we go that direction though. I just ran through a fire base camp. Yeah. I guess that's the only way I would be able to fast travel anyway, so. Just run to this. And use this. We've got a lot of things we can do. Skills. I think right now we're just kind of trying to get some more kills. Let's see, fast inner strength and fast healer I believe were via doing optional tombs. I probably could do well to do rifle expert and bow expert just now so I can collect more bullets. Weapons now. Any of my bows can be upgraded. I don't really think there's a reason why I'd want a different one. There's this ancient horn bow which is new. And we can get wax strings on that. But and this recurve bow apparently can be upgraded too with notched wrist. And go back to Death's Breath and then compare. I still think Death's Breath is probably the best one you want. And I think now I've run out of whatever it was I needed. Salvage parts probably. So I can't upgrade anything more. There, I believe it's a new outfit. Let's see. We've already seen that one. Valiant Explorer bonus, increased experience, explosive area radius, increased melee damage, Pioneer, manual healing with a chance. Battle Worn reduces the delay before health begins to regenerate when damaged. So Some of these are like new, but I'm not sure how many of them are. Some of these are clearly not new. Maybe I've just unlocked one outfit, maybe two. They're certainly not in any order that makes any sense. And at the end of the day, they don't help anywhere as well as Nightshade. Getting that exotic animal resources from a common animal is a much better offer than anything else I've seen. Then I'll have to fast travel from this point. I would imagine I'd have to fast travel back to... Wow, that could be really far. Like, back to this point to then run through all of this, which I don't even think I can do. That doesn't make any sense. So how does one get that document? Maybe it's down here. Well, that was something, but not what I thought. Maybe there's a way to run around. Because there certainly doesn't seem like there's a way to get back up there. And that would be awkward. Well, the good news is I found an area, and I found a document, and I found a snared rabbit to cut down. And how are we now in this area? There's 3 more tombs to complete. I'm surprised. I suppose there's a cave and a crypt, and maybe those count as tombs, or maybe they don't. We have 5 more bullseye challenges, 3 more hung out to dry challenges, and there's just a lot of other things. It seems like I might even be able to jump into the water and swim around in this smaller section. Here's another crypt. Here's another document. There's a strong box. At what point does Trinity attack? Is it probably somewhere around here? This seems like too much of a city to not be built around a gameplay element like that. But there's just like a lot of stuff to do. Let's see, 3 more tombs, 2 more missions. I guess the missions are the same as challenges? No, because there's 5 challenges, none of which are complete. 5 more strong boxes, 2 crypts, which I guess tells you they're not tombs, and a massive 9 more relics, and can't even do the math, 26 maybe? No, 25 documents, 4 murals. I haven't seen any murals. 14 more survival caches, 6 more coin caches. Just a lot of random running around in this open world that just is slowing down gameplay for no real reason. I kind of appreciate what they're trying to do, but I kind of also think like they're wasting my time. How did I get 3 boar fat? I don't even know. I'm at maximum deer antlers, maximum exotic hides, almost maximum magnesite, I'm certainly low on bear hides, but that seems to be realistic. I could use 20 more technical parts. I have been collecting coins a lot faster than before. I'm at 175, which I think probably puts us very close to the refinement tool. And if we got the refinement tool, maybe then I could use a lot of the hides and things to upgrade more equipment. So it wouldn't be a terrible thought to maybe go back to the previous open world section of the gameplay and try to finish everything there too. I guess maybe I'll heavily consider that next time I walk by a campsite. Is just a fast travel back to the previous area. There's still something in the previous area that we don't have, which is the arrow climbing ability. And until we have that, we probably shouldn't do that. We're now at 40% done according to the story. And that seems both way too early and also way too long. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.